Hey guys, it's Hey Dude. I guess I wanted to do another video on here talking about Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight, and Bubsy 4D, which both got announced. I think, well, maybe both yesterday. I think. Which, well, for one, this game kind of seemed like it came right the hell out of nowhere because, for one, I haven't played a Lego Batman game in a long ass time. Well, I guess if you count maybe Lego DC Supervillains, but like an actual Lego Batman game, I guess I haven't. Well, we haven't probably gotten one since like Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, I think. Because honestly, the first game, I had a lot of memories playing that one. Like, 2, I think, like, I do remember playing that one. But like the first game, that was like, it kind of revolutionized, Lego games in general for me in some sort of way, because like, even though the graphics probably look primitive nowadays for their time, and they look so much different than, newer, more modern day, Lego games, I still consider that game to be one of the greatest games. Well, not games, but Lego games in general. I used to literally play it all the time on if you guys know what the PlayStation Portable was in the early to mid 2000s. I used to play that device all the time, even Crash of the Titans. I used to play a game called Crash of the Titans. It was like a Crash Bandicoot game. And honestly, I guess maybe when I was watching this trailer, and the fact they were paying so much homage to The Dark Knight from 2008 with Heath Ledger, and a whole bunch of other stuff of Batman, I was like, because they really knew the one thing to make me want to get this game, and then they literally just pulled the "why so serious." I'm like, oh my god, like, these people when making this game must have been a huge bunch of Dark Knight fans. Like, honestly, like, it's kind of hard not to want to get it when they literally got fucking Joker doing that shit. And yeah, they even paid homage to the fucking Arkham Batman. I'm like, bro, like, that is like, in my opinion, one of the most brilliant ideas I've ever seen in a Lego Batman game. Because those games started coming out, when the Lego Batman games, I think, were still a thing originally. And they literally, again, they straight up got the gameplay identical looking to the way the Arkham games actually looked. I'm like, bro, how? It's like they had to literally play the game so much to actually put this in the game. And like, they literally got him driving a fucking, was it a bat bike or something, I believe. I don't even remember what vehicle that was, but like, it's, again, not to mention, they even got Catwoman looking like the fucking Michael Keaton Batman Returns Catwoman, who I guess was played by Michelle Pfeiffer. I'm like, they really did a good job sprinkling all that shit in that game, even just in the trailer. I'm like, I don't know, like, maybe not for some people because they're grown-ass adults now. It honestly makes me want to play this game. Not to mention, the gliding around the city gives off very Arkham Asylum / city / Arkham Knight vibes. I'm like, there's never been a single Batman game where you're able to, Lego Batman game where you're able to glide around the fucking city. Like, I mean, again, they might be doing it for, just to pay homage to the Keaton / Michael Keaton, or Michael Keaton / Dark Knight one, but it seems like they're just, paying homage to the Kevin Conroy / Arkham Asylum Batman, which, honestly, rest in peace to that guy. I mean, personally, in my opinion, it's like there's never really been a bad TT Games Lego game, in my opinion, because when it comes to TT games, they really know their shit whenever it comes to making a good, in my opinion, Lego game. It's hard to believe this is literally the same studio who rebranded their name from Traveler's Tales, who I guess did, some of the Crash Bandicoot games from the early 2000s, like Crash, or Crash of the Titans. But yeah, like, not to mention, I know I mentioned Keaton, Conroy, and, well, I guess Christian Bale, who is the Dark Knight. But they even sprinkle in little snippets of, the Robert Pattinson Batman as well, because even it's the same damn fucking Batmobile from the Batman 2022. I'm like, bro, like, that, again, that movie, when I watched it in theaters, it wasn't bad, but I remember I could not even stay awake from that, like, stay awake while watching that. But honestly, the part where he literally chases Penguin around the city is one of the best parts in that movie. But again, I might actually get this when it comes out. It's like, it's kind of hard to really pass up on literally buying, a Lego game, or even a Lego Batman game. So, yeah. But I guess now I'm going to really start talking about Bubsy 4D, which I was like thinking about 4D. I mean, again, I was like thinking, is this game going to be in 4 dimensions or something? Because, again, when I seen this, it was already like fucking 23 hours since they literally uploaded it onto YouTube. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, to be honest, I heard about Bubsy. I mean, I guess there's maybe been some games that, well, I guess, that he hasn't had, a single game since like 2019. I don't know. I guess not a lot of people really liked Bubsy in a long time. Even, when he came out with Bubsy 3D, which, oddly enough, I don't know why, but I feel like Bubsy 4D may be a sequel to Bubsy 3D. I could be wrong. Again, like, I'd never even played a single fucking game of Bubsy in my entire life. No, honest to God joke. Like, I really do remember when Bubsy, I guess, had like an unaired pilot that I guess is on YouTube or something, but it was never really a thing technically. Where it just straight up called "What Could Possibly Go Wrong," where he just literally said, "What could possibly go wrong?" like 100 times throughout every 20 seconds. And like, honestly, the trailer to the game, I was like, wow, an actual game that of Bubsy I'm actually interested in buying. Because I don't know why. I kind of do like they're just making him, well, first, he straight made a fucking reference calling him an Italian plumber. But yeah, he was referring to Mario. I'm like, oh my god, Bubsy. Like, bruh. It's like, I guess his sarcastic fourth wall breaks is kind of, was enough to make me want to get the game. And I guess they have like a collector's edition, the perfect collection or something, which I guess comes out, or I don't know, I guess people are pre-ordering it maybe in August 15th through 12th or something. But I don't know, I didn't even hear about it until just now. I thought it was already out, but then I seen it was August 15th through, or I guess it's going to release September 9th, which, oh, okay, I'm like, I personally, I don't like having to pre-order something and then waiting for it to come out, because I'd much rather just wait for it to come out and then pay for it. It's like, I don't understand the point of really spending so much money on something and then wait for it to come out. It's like, it don't make sense. But I guess he had another game called Paws on Fire on the PS4 or something, which I'm like, again, I didn't even look up until I seen it. Then he had another one called, or something, called, wait a minute. Actually, Dan, I think I do remember hearing about the Woolies Strike Back or something, I believe. I mean, maybe this is like, I don't know if this is like a remake or a sequel of Bubsy. But again, I never even played those games at all. Because to me, Bubsy honestly seemed like a mix of a little bit of Sonic the Hedgehog. Because it's like his quirky, quippy personality and attitude. Because again, Sonic the Hedgehog is a little bit like that at times. And he's got the comedic, if I like, he's got a little bit of the mix of the comedic side of fucking Daxter from Naughty Dog or something. If you guys have ever played a single game of the Jack and Daxter games. Now those games are just, I played one of the games. It was the Precursor Legacy, like just yesterday. I was streaming a little bit of it, and I don't know. He kind of reminds me a bit of, he kind of looks like if he was a long lost relative of fucking Swiper the Fox from Dora the Explorer or something, and a little bit of I don't know. I guess I'm always saying it because both him and Swiper are orange, and not to mention, I don't know, I guess his little quirkiness also reminds me of a little bit of Crash Bandicoot. But I forgot, thinking Crash Bandicoot don't fucking talk, I think. I guess he does talk, sort of, but, like, one of the sound effects I remember him making was like, ba-da-ba. But the one thing I do love, that this game, Lily Strip, has an ability for you to literally upgrade Bubsy and change his skins and costumes. I was like, what? I'm like, they're going all fucking Donkey Kong Bonanza on this fucking Bubsy game. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, I don't even... like, again, I mean, I guess it's a perfect time to put all this shit in this game. I'm like... because, again, I think this is going to be the perfect fucking game for me to, like, get into Bubsy now. Like, I also love that this dude Strip says in the game, in the trailer, like, you can call me the orange blur. I'm like, okay, dude, calm down. You ain't fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. You ain't anywhere close. Like, I mean, I think he's a bobcat, I believe, but he ain't no fucking hedgehog, though. I mean, he even makes a joke, like, why do I have the ability to turn into a ball? I'm like, that's beyond fucking me. We're just here to watch the goddamn trailer. Again, it's like, his self-aware, quippy, fourth wall breaking attitude, it just makes the game so much more funny. Like, I guess the game kind of does give off a little bit of a SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake vibe for me. Because I played a little bit of that since maybe a little bit of last year, I think. But, like, honestly, like, I love that game. And I don't know, again, I'm surprised THQ ain't involved in this, because I guess that's why it reminds me of that game. And honestly, like, they put a lot of I guess Bubsy does look a little bit weird, since his maybe old school 80s or 90s look from the maybe Sega Genesis / SNES days, which, again, I was not around when this, like, weird bobcat looking creature was, still a thing. Because, again, by the time I was born, I think, he was kind of, not really making games anymore, I believe, but I could be wrong. I mean, honestly, I guess, one of the companies that's literally making this game is called Fabraz or something. I'm like, I've never even heard of Fabraz in my life. All I know is, well, the company Atari is also involved with this game. And then when he made a joke about Atari, literally asking, like, Atari? They're still around? I'm like, exactly my fucking words. I'm like, because it's 2025. Like, that's just insane. They're beyond their days of making the fucking joystick 80s type games. But again, since they're coming out with this game, there's some games I might be interested in, but I can't because, they're, somewhat PlayStation games, kinda. Please bring back the Gex series or remaster it, because I never even played them at all. Again, the only thing that I guess kind of, throws me off is the fact that he's a gecko, and I guess he reminds me of the fucking Geico mascot from those commercials or something. The Geico Gecko or something. Which, I don't know, if you guys have never seen those commercials, I guess it's understandable. But, again, I would love to see maybe a remake of Gex. But again, I definitely can't wait for this game to come out. Like, I'm glad it actually finally got me interested in the Bubsy series. I might actually maybe watch the on-air pilot. But yeah, I guess leave a comment down below if you guys want to. Subscribe, share us together. Peace out.